everybody, welcome again to another edition of Movie Masters. We are your hosts, Movie Master Mike,
Geek Master Jay,
and Boston Boy.
And we are back and just as mediocre as ever with our review of The Batman vs. Dracula. This is our fifth in the Batman animated series, or animated movie series that we're doing these reviews for. And this is your first time on one of these. Yeah. Of course, we do things together all the time, but it's your first time joining us with one of these, and we just watched the movie. And so, just overall, first thoughts, what did you think?
Really bad movie. I didn't like it at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Not at all?
I mean, I didn't hate it. I've seen worse.
I kind of enjoyed this movie because I really like the show, The Batman. I love this Joker. The Penguin's just cheesy, he was annoying, but their version of Dracula, I don't like the whole, he turns everybody into, zombie vampires, but...
I mean, that concept isn't completely unknown. Even, the Lost Boys with Keaton, Kiefer was like that. You kill the mother and they all either cure or die.
Right.
Use the cure.
They kind of went the opposite. He killed all the bad guys first and left Dracula.
Yeah. Well, he didn't kill him. Yeah, he cured the other ones. Yeah. Because I'm the only one here that watched the show, I'm familiar with this type of animation, the voices and everything, so I'm already acclimated to it. So that's probably why I enjoyed it more. And I know, like you said, the imagery was really cool, especially that rooftop fight scene between Batman and Dracula, that first fight. That was awesome. Moon. Yeah, and every time Batman jumps and you see his cape, floral or whatever, Dracula does the same thing. And again, when they stand there with their things over them, they look exactly the same, except Batman, he's black but with the blue highlights, and Dracula was black with the red highlights. It was really cool.
Red, whereas Batman was actual highlights. Dracula actually had some red trimming in his costume.
So that scene was probably my favorite scene, and then I really like the blood bank scene with the Joker, only because the Joker's an awesome vampire. He's already cool.
Yeah, that was a cool idea. I really like that.
The dream sequence where Batman sees himself as that vampire version of himself, that was cool.
The coolest part was when Dracula was dying and he's in the sunlight, and Batman stands in front of him and whoosh, does the cape thing
ha ha ha. Yeah, and then he jumps up and pounds him into dust, and his head goes rolling.
As far as the imagery and the symbolism of what that is stemmed from the fight scene, the cape versus cape, and then at the end, Batman's cape wins, and he lords his cape over Dracula. I'm the only one that gets to do this, and he shoves his shadow in Dracula's face. And stomps his head off.
Yeah, it's cool.
He jumps out of the way. He protects him from the light. Just lying there,
just
rubbing his face to kill him.
To taunt him, to be
Dracula thinks that Batman is living his imagery. Thanks for keeping my legacy alive. Yeah. And, but really, he wasn't doing that at all. But he sees it that way.
I think Bob Kane had Dracula in the back of his mind when he made Batman?
No,
because they showed pretty clearly during the fight scene that they are very similar, and the fact that we talked about it during the commentary, that those are really the only two characters that do this with their cape, and have the bat thing going on. Is those two characters, and that's it.
I don't know. I don't really see Dracula a lot doing that with his cape, and in my mind, I don't really picture that.
That's because vampire lore has changed so much. Batman lore hasn't really.
The older ones you see
I think Bela Lugosi maybe did that.
Bela Lugosi was all about that. Are you kidding me?
I don't think Bob Kane had that in mind, because initially Batman was
smiling happy guy.
No, he was a private detective that dressed up while doing his
investigation.
No, like a man in a bat suit. So while he did his investigations, he can kind of scare people and keep his identity secret while he was doing the investigations. He carried a gun because back in 1938. Or 39, when he was created, everybody had a gun, especially private detectives. The first time he encounters Batman, he's about to feed on him, and his face completely changes to more zombie.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And then when he notices the sun rising, it goes back to normal because he's not about to feed. So that was kind of weird how he changed to feed.
That's kind of something that they do in...
they get the feeding frenzy kind of mode.
Well,
but this one, he physically changed. It wasn't just something clicked in his head where now I'm hungry and I'm not focused on anything.
Well, that's kind of what they do in The Vampire Slayer.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Sarah Michelle Gellar, yeah. But those vampires look human, but when they go vamp, they
Oh, yeah, no, you're right, yeah.
But this Dracula was already
They went mummy with it. Even the original mummy with
Brendan Fraser.
No, I'm talking the 30s mummy.
Boris Karloff.
Yeah. Even that started off. He was he was like skeleton mummy, and he became more and more human throughout the movie.
That's Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, no, it happened in the original one too.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Dracula started off like a corpse. A penguin dripped some blood in him. He, was rejuvenated.
Happens to rip his finger open at that very moment in time. Like somehow he controls that area and made that happen. You know what I mean? Was that supposed to be the idea?
No, I think his blood
really
dripped.
just by chance.
Yeah, I think it was just by chance that his blood dripped.
He cuts the thing down all at the same moment. He cuts his hand out of nowhere. This guy's supposed to be early in the movie, like an expert martial artist. He's an expert with these stupid umbrellas, and then
maybe Dracula had some kind of.
I don't know.
What was he doing?
Control over the
What was he
environment?
hitting? What was
I think he was trying to pry open the.
and then it just happens to slip and.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, but effortlessly just slices some chains open.
Yeah.
They can't lift a coffin box.
The music every time Dracula was around, it was violin. It was almost sexy. I liked that. Vicky Vale was in this movie a little bit. Dracula's after her to take her spirit and reincarnate it into his.
Which is just
wife.
like Brendan Fraser's The Mummy. By the way.
Yeah, you're right. It's pretty much the exact same movie. Yeah. Even he takes the penguin to be his guardian or whatever, his little servant.
Oh,
just what's his name, Benny.
Benny, yeah.
In The Mummy.
Wrong side of the river, Benny.
He's like, I've got all of the horses.
Yeah. I think it didn't have to be the penguin.
No, it didn't.
Not at all. In fact, what would have made more sense was the guy who told the penguin about the crypt in the beginning, where he's like, "Bro, get some secret information. This is exactly where it is, but I won't tell you anymore."
All right, but of all the known Batman villains, who would have been better suited for that role?
I don't think they should. They already got the Joker. Already got Dracula. Why do you got to put the penguin?
I think it works
for?
better with a known villain, because then it's just some guy that we don't know.
Yeah, some guy.
No,
the Joker going and being crazy is only something he can do.
Yeah,
Batman saving Gotham is what he does.
Right.
Being Dracula's slave isn't Penguin's thing. It's anybody's thing.
Right, but
could be anybody.
It could have been anybody, but it works better with somebody we're already established with.
Right. And again, of the people that we're established with, I think Penguin is probably
because he's the cheesiest and stupidest and slimiest character. So
yeah.
Okay, let's go with recommends. Would you recommend this to anybody?
Children, small children.
You would recommend it to kids?
Oh yeah,
I would recommend this movie to.
But for
kids.
Audience appropriate, people.
I would recommend it to kids.
Would you watch this movie again, on your own?
Yeah.
No.
You would over all the other Batman cartoons.
No.
Let's say you're not going through the whole series. You're just sitting there, you're looking at all the Batman cartoon animated movies.
Let's put it this way. The last time I watched the whole series, I didn't watch the movie.
This movie.
So I guess you guys are right. I wouldn't watch this movie. Even while watching the show, I didn't watch the movie.
This is
you're already going
the
through it, but you don't want to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend it to anybody but kids, and if you're really into Batman, you want to watch just something, everything Batman.
Like us?
Yeah, check this out. Cause
I had no idea this movie existed. It wasn't part of the story arc. You could have gone without watching the movie and still gotten everything out of the TV show, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah, this has
Obviously
nothing to do with the show, yeah. This is pretty much just a long episode. It doesn't have anything to do with any of the other episodes.
Or any of the other movies, or anything else.
Yeah, so it is completely dismissible.
Yeah.
Even within its own continuity, you don't have to watch it.
Except for I do like the whole Bat thing with Dracula and Batman.
Yeah, it could have been maybe a 2-part episode in the show, 44 minutes instead of.
You think it could be that long? They could cut a lot more than that.
I think this could be
just a one episode,
30-minute episode, maybe.
Yeah, it probably could have been, but I would like to see it at least a little bit longer because of the whole Dracula thing.
They cut out the Vicky Vale thing. It doesn't have to have the plot of the Mummy. That was all unnecessary.
Yeah, the whole bride thing was really unnecessary.
If all you're looking for is what I'm looking for, the whole
imagery of
back and forth imagery, the symbology.
Yeah. I like this Joker.
You're not feeling him either, right? No, we're not feeling it.
Well, I guess I'm alone in this one.
But
he was in the blood bank. That was cool.
Yeah,
because he was an insane, crazy vampire Joker, and he was like.
That was funny because all the other people that got turned into vampires, they became just mindless zombies. Yeah. But he still kept his personality. He drank the blood. It's ooh, it has a cherry finish with Coke or whatever. He still had that Joker quality to him.
Can't suppress it.
Yeah.
But I think his problem is the Joker's always cool, but his problem, he has the same problem the Penguin has. The writers of the show are giving dumb jokes.
Yes.
Dumb pun one-liners. And
yes. Everybody has
this doesn't appeal to adults who want an insane, bloodthirsty, crazy man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we want.
All right, anyway, that was our review on The Batman vs. Dracula. Tune in next time when we do, I'm pretty sure it's Gotham Knight, which is supposed to be tying into The Dark Knight. It came out right before The Dark Knight did. So the comments below. Let us know what you thought about this movie, The Batman vs. Dracula, down here.
Maybe this commentary.
But anyway, until then, we are your hosts, Movie Master Mike,
Geek Master Jay,
and Boston Boy.
Reminding you to speak your geek,
balance your geek
on Geek Equilibrium.
Wrinkly shirt? All my shirts are wrinkly. So deal with it.
I think we're recording there, right? All right, so.
Yes. All right, are you guys ready?
Ready.
Hello, everybody. Welcome again to another edition of Movie Masters. We are your hosts, Movie Master Mike,
Geek Master Jay,
and Boston Boy.
We gotta do that. I didn't notice I was looking at the camera until I looked over at
your Alright, I need a minute. It's recording right now.
Yeah. Do you need a minute or no?
I think we all did. I was retarded.
I don't need a minute. I just need to redo it.
Huh.
Alright.
I was doing that the whole time.
Alright, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Which is what that girl is going to give us in the new movie, right?
Like Batman vs Superman?
No, yeah, that, what's his name?
Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Jared Leto?
Jared Leto.
That girl?
Harley Quinn?
No, Jared Leto.
No, he's
the actor.
Oh, okay.
The actress, Jared Leto.
Wait, what's the movie?
The Suicide Squad?